Hello, everyone. Welcome to the shorter version of the Shelley Show, where we ask our guests, what is artificial intelligence? In this episode, we bring in people from different walks of life and bring them in and ask them, what is artificial intelligence? So, if you've got a point of view on what is artificial intelligence, then please send me a direct message and I will bring you in so that you can share your point of view. Having said that, please like and share this video with as many people as possible. And don't forget to retweet if you're watching it on Twitter and like if you're watching on Twitter. But if you're watching it on YouTube, please share this video with as many people as possible. And don't forget to press the subscribe and the bell icon, subscribe button and the bell icon. So without any further ado, let me bring in Dermot Hill all the way from UK. Hi Dermot, how are you?
Hi, Shailendra. Very well indeed. Thank you very much. And it's great to be with you.
Welcome to the Shelley Show.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Thank you. So very quickly, introduce yourself to the audience.
So I run an equity funding platform in the UK called Stakeholderz. It focuses entirely on the technology sector. It has today 1,000 registered business angels, and incorporated within that is a very interesting group of VCs. So what it would appear we're building, because of course it's quite progressive, and we've just put the message out there, is an amazing network for early stage equity funding. Stakeholderz actually goes out to help ventures raise 300,000 to $1 million, but we know that our ventures go on and actually sometimes bypass early stage funding rounds to achieve many tens of millions. So it's quite an interesting gating place for ventures that are out for funding and those that are also interested in putting funding into ventures. We also have a focus on talent. Talent's very important because with every early stage venture, there's an evolving and growing executive team, and often they're not well formed, and that often threatens their ability to raise funding. So that's the other part of Stakeholderz. I suppose finally, just to say that we were formed in late 2017. Our first sponsor was Microsoft, and any further details can be found on stakeholderzwithaz.com.
Good stuff. Dermot, what we've found is that when people talk about artificial intelligence, on Twitter, when you type artificial intelligence, you'll usually see robots. And that's what people relate to. And what I've found out is that everyone has a different definition of artificial intelligence. What is your definition of artificial intelligence? Please explain to the audience. What do you think?
Yeah. So often with artificial intelligence is tagged the term machine learning. Now machine learning is normally seen as the subset. These are the algorithms that drive artificial intelligence. Machine learning is the stuff of engineers, software engineers, and of course, practical engineers making things like robots. But the really big nub of the whole thing, the ultimate wrapper, is artificial intelligence. And that's obviously all about the simulation of human intelligence in machines. And in doing that, the programmers have to look at all the data capture capabilities, how they process that, and to give it this ever extending ability to learn from what it is actually gleaning from its environment around it.
Good stuff. Any use cases that you see that come to mind when you talk about artificial intelligence? Please share that.
So if you take wind farms, for instance, turbines, they're out at sea, they're unmanned. And if you put in the sensors around it that listen, that can pick up the vibration, what you're able to do is to determine the state of the wind turbine from a long distance away and actually work out what it is actually performing in the right way, or is there a fault building? And if so, is there an intervention needed now? Because of course, if a turbine blows up, at sea, it's very expensive. But if you intervene at the right time, change the right part, possibly change the fluids at the right time, it all goes well and the turbine's back on peak performance. And so artificial intelligence is that piece that plugs in all the sensors that would do the same thing that an engineer on site listening to the wind turbine would actually do naturally. It's not well, it's vibrating, it's overheating, it's, there's too much noise, and therefore we've got to do something about this. Well, artificial intelligence can combine all of those factors and actually send back a report to get some intervention at the right time so that there is less damage to the turbine all those many miles at sea. Hope that's an interesting example. I've got some more too, which I can go on to.
Well, yeah, if you want to share any one more, we've got time.
So we've got on our platform My Customer Lens at present. My Customer Lens, in fact, is really at the leading edge of management information systems. And this is where they can plug into all sorts of different information sources, the accounting system, the marketing system, the CRM, of course, and any remote databases, and start to, and of course, listen to what the customer's saying fundamentally, which is what they do a lot of, but listen to what is actually being said in and around the business in emails and so on. And what they're able to determine from all of that is this ability to actually learn where the company is on its journey for customer and client satisfaction. And of course, that's very important. It reduces customer churn significantly. And of course, it also improves client satisfaction. So it's a remarkable product. So if any of your listeners and viewers today want to have a bit of a probe, do go to My Customer Lens, which is on the stakeholders.com platform. It's worth a look.
It's very interesting. Around about 8 years ago, one of the clients came to me and they asked for a customer satisfaction index using the data from the emails and the tweets and everything whatnot. And we were able to build that, but that wasn't productionized in that level. And I think this is taken to the next level. And I think that's brilliant.
It is. And the thing that they've actually managed to master is plugging it into different accounting systems, plugging it into different CRMs. So, they've really got a very interesting product set, which has AI embedded absolutely at its center.
Can I extend it a bit? Because they've got all that information, they could then connect to the financial systems and see the impact of a poor customer satisfaction to the P&L going forward, and they can predict how many days will it take for a poor customer satisfaction to impact the financials of the organization. I think we tried doing that long time ago, but they could extend that there as well.
Absolutely. And I think the word that you used there was predict, which is really interesting because, of course, you can extrapolate that right out forward in time and actually see how the company, if it continues to pick up the level of advocacy within its customer base, how that replays through its growth plans going forward. And so, it is a very interesting application of AI.
Good stuff. Thank you very much. And thank you for your time today. It was a pleasure having you on the show.
Not at all. Great pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Good stuff. Thank you. So guys, that was Dermot Hill all the way from UK and his point of view on what is artificial intelligence. If you've got a point of view on what is artificial intelligence, so all you need to do is send me a direct message and I will bring you here and you can share your point of view on what is artificial intelligence. We have to demystify this bugger AI, and we want to make it as simple as possible for the people. So please send me a DM and I'll bring you here. And before I go, don't forget to like and share this video with as many people as possible. And also don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon on YouTube. And if you're watching this on Twitter, please follow me and retweet this episode to as many people as possible. Thank you. Bye now, and I'll see you soon in the another episode of What is Artificial Intelligence. Take care. See you soon.